Give you a second to get settled. And just for the viewing audience, this is the Office of Emergency Management. And you are already aware of the proposed recommended budget. If you can just provide for us what that entails for your operations of your department. And just for the viewing audience, provide a brief synopsis of the services that you provide for the city. And Mr. Swan, the floor is yours. I didn't want to use a title because I didn't want to mess it up. So Mr. Swan, the floor is yours.
Well, thank you, Madam Chair. Also, I want to take a moment just to, again, thank Taneka Voucher for her all the work she does, and also the honorable members of the Budget and Finance Committee and the listening audience. Good afternoon to everyone, and it's always a pleasure to come before you. I am Chief Swan. I am the Director of OEM, and also I sit as Director of the Nashville Fire Department. OEM has been placed up under the Nashville Fire Department, where it is managed by our department. With me today, I have Executive Administrator Drusilla Martin, who handles our finances at the Office of Emergency Management. And also in the audience, I have my Chief Operating Officer, Jay Survey, who handles the daily operations. And in spirit, I have dedicated members and volunteers of the Office of Emergency Management who I want to publicly thank for another outstanding year. We're made up of 9 full-time personnel and 2 part-time, and currently we have 41 volunteers, and they do an incredible job every day. We will do our best to live within the budget that has been given to us and continue to provide excellent care and service to the citizens of Davidson County. So what does the status quo budget means to us? We've been sort of living with this budget for the last 3 years, quite frankly. So we will continue to work and operate under the same means that we always have. But we have asked for 2 dispatchers that were desperately needed to the Office of Emergency Management. These positions are important because they provide a constant answering of calls that are routed to OEM. The dispatchers are responsible for so many things, also for sounding the sirens whenever there is a potential threat from weather, or tornado, or such. OEM has a lot of accomplishments that have occurred over the past year. Our dedicated employees and volunteers work hard on training, preparedness, response, and recovery efforts, not only for Nashville, but as requested for mutual aid as well. I'm going to highlight just a few accomplishments that has taken place these last years. OEM 24-hour dispatch center answers and coordinates over 79,000 resource calls. These calls include resource coordinated multiple agencies such as NES, Piedmont Gas, water, public works, animal control, fire, school security, PD, the National Weather Service, just as a few that I've named, but there's many others. There are also many response that are made by our field response coordinators and our emergency support units, which are our volunteer team, responded to over 500 incidents. In addition, we successfully assisted in coordinating resources in over 164 special events. Our Swiftwater K-9 team responded with the Nashville Fire Department personnel to fulfill a federal emergency task due to major flooding in Texas and Florida. We're the lead agency in aiding local universities, Bridgestone Arena, Nissan Stadium, and successfully received the Storm Ready National Certification. Certified Swiftwater instructors and certified dive rescue instructors, which are the only certified dive rescue instructors in Nashville or Davidson County area. We supported annual Special Olympics. We support the 4th of July celebration, CMA Music Fest, New Year's Eve Bash, and a host of other events and special activities that goes on in the city. Our canine team has become the most requested canine team in the state for ground and water rescue and recovery. The Comprehensive Emergency Management Plan, which is the city's primary resource for any potential disaster, underwent the full revision that was completed in June of 2017. We create, coordinate, and instruct workshops across the state of Tennessee for the deaf and hard of hearing, community, and emergency responders. And safety is our benchmark. By utilizing social media outlets, website updates, and scheduled news media interviews, we develop a safety and preparedness process to ensure the public receives the most up-to-date information. So in short, the OEM, the Office of Emergency Management, is sort of a resource gatherer. No matter what event or situation that happens in Nashville, we are involved in coordinating all the resources that we'll take to take care of that situation, whether it is at our EOC, which we like to refer to as the war room, or we have a command mobile vehicle that we will move on the scene. And you probably noticed that at a recent shooting that we had at the mall, or if it's an incident that requires a time that's going to be on the scene more than just a few minutes, a lot of times we'll have our mobile unit there to help support the team that's there. Again, any agency that is needed to take care of that situation, we sort of coordinate the resources and make sure that we have all the players there on board. So, in short, the Office of Emergency Management has always been very resourceful. We have attempted to gain access to receiving the 2 dispatchers for the last 3 years that I've been over the Office of Emergency Management, but we've used our resources, and we'll continue to use them with our administration staff to actually cover that for dispatching. We are very much aware that it's a status quo budget, and we'll do our part to make sure we keep the city safe. And now I'm open for any questions if there's any.
Council Lady Allen.
Thank you very much. I sure appreciate all the work y'all do to keep us safe. On page, let me see if I can find it, D49-4, I think it is. Well, if you compare between the general fund and the special purpose fund, it looks like there were a couple of years where somebody got clever and got grant money to help pay for personnel. And I know grant money comes and goes, and it doesn't seem like that's there this year. Is that a possibility for getting back on and helping get those 2 dispatchers that y'all need?
No, that's not the possibility, but what you're looking at, 188-400 is a grant that we get from the state. It's called the EMPG grant, and it supplements our budget. When our regular operating budget runs at about the middle of May, it picks up and carries us to the end of the fiscal year. And is that something that happens every year, but you don't show it in your budget?
Yes, it does happen every year.
So you expect to get that again?
Yes, and I think we've gotten it for about the last 15 or 16 years.
Okay, yeah, because it's showing up under actual.
Right.
Okay, thank you. I just couldn't tell what that was, because it looked like your personnel budgets had been lowered those same 2 years by a similar amount. So you're saying they help pick up and pay for that?
Yeah,
and you expect them to do that again this year?
Ma'am.
But that won't help you with those 2 dispatchers?
No,
Sorry to hear
it
that.
will not.
Okay. We'll keep looking.
Thank you.
Thank you, Council Lady. Seeing no further council members seeking recognition, thank you so much, Office of Emergency Management, for everything that you do to serve this city. And that concludes your hearing.